Tammy Slaton directly responds to fan concern over facial bruising in video. I am my own hero. In the digital age, where the line between public persona and private life is perpetually blurred, a single detail in a social media post can ignite a firestorm of concern. For Tammy Slaton, star of TLC's hit series 1,000-Pound Sisters, that detail was a faint, yellowing bruise on her temple, visible in a recent, otherwise cheerful TikTok video. What followed was a wave of heartfelt, and sometimes frantic, comments from her dedicated fan base, fearing a relapse into the tumultuous patterns of her past. Instead of letting the speculation fester, Slaton chose a path of radical transparency, delivering a response that was not just an explanation, but a powerful declaration of her ongoing transformation. The initial video, posted last Tuesday, was classic Tammy, a lip sync to a trending audio, a playful smirk, and her signature sharp wit shining through the caption. The focus was meant to be on her humor and her continued weight loss journey, a testament to the resilience that has made her an inspiration to millions. But the keen eyes of her followers, trained by years of following her deeply documented life, zeroed in on something else. Just above her left eyebrow was a noticeable bruise in the telltale greenish-yellow stage of healing. The comment section quickly became a digital emergency room. What happened to your face, Tammy? Are you safe? Please tell me you're okay. The concern was palpable, born from a place of genuine affection. For longtime viewers, the site triggered painful memories, past incidents where Slaton's health and well-being were visibly precarious. The specter of her late husband, Caleb, and the complex grief surrounding that chapter of her life also loomed large in the minds of fans. The unspoken question hanging over every comment was a heavy one. Was this a sign of a stumble on her hard-won path? The digital echo chamber did what it does best, amplifying worry into anxiety. Theories proliferated. Had she fallen? Was it a complication from her dramatic weight loss? The most fearful whispers wondered about something more sinister. For 48 hours, the mystery built, a testament to the parasocial relationship between reality star and audience, where fans feel a proprietary sense of investment in a life they only witness through a screen. Then, on Thursday evening, Slaton posted again. This was not a playful lip sync. It was a direct-to-camera, unfiltered address, shot in the soft light of her living room. The bruise was still visible, but now it was secondary to the determined clarity in her eyes. "All right, y'all, I see you," she began, her voice a mix of warmth and weariness. "I see all the comments about my face, and I appreciate every single one of you who was worried about me. Really, I do. It shows you care, and that means the world. But I also see some of the stories y'all are spinning, and I think it's time I set the record straight myself." She took a deep breath, a gesture that now seems symbolic of the new lung capacity she fought for. "The truth is, this bruise is from a door. My own dang car door, to be exact." A small, self-deprecating smile played on her lips. "I was trying to get out of the passenger seat the other day. I was talking to my sister Amy on the phone, not paying a bit of attention, and I just swung the door open right into my own face. Smacked myself square in the temple. I saw stars, I'm not gonna lie. It was the most Tammy Slaton thing that could have possibly happened." The simplicity of the explanation was almost anticlimactic, yet profoundly significant. In her confession, she diffused the drama with a dose of relatable clumsiness. But she didn't stop there. She leaned closer to the camera, her tone shifting from humorous to intensely sincere. "But I need to talk about the other part. The part where y'all see a bruise and get scared for me. I get it. I really do. You've seen me at my lowest. You've seen me in a hospital bed, on a ventilator, fighting for my life. You've seen me struggle with my weight, with my relationships, with my grief. You've seen me make choices that weren't good for me. So when you see a mark on my face, your mind goes to a dark place because you've seen me in dark places before." This moment of empathy for her audience was a masterclass in emotional intelligence. She wasn't dismissing their concern. She was validating it, acknowledging the shared history that made it inevitable. Then, she delivered the core message of her monologue. "But I need you to understand something," she continued, her voice gaining strength. "The woman you're looking at right now is not that same woman. The Tammy who used to be in situations where someone else might hurt her. That Tammy is gone. I am safe. I am healthy. I am sober. And most importantly, I am in control." The word sober hung in the air, a deliberate and poignant inclusion. It was a nod to past struggles that fans are well aware of, a subtle way of addressing the deeper fears without having to name them explicitly. "This journey I'm on," she said, gesturing to herself, "it ain't just about the number on the scale. It's about this." She tapped a finger to her temple, right next to the bruise. "It's about learning to love myself enough to get out of my own way and to get out of situations that aren't good for me. This bruise is from a car door because I was clumsy. It's not a symbol of me going backwards. If anything, it's a symbol of me moving forward. Literally, I was getting out of the car to go to the gym when it happened." The reframing was brilliant. She took a symbol of potential crisis and transformed it into a badge of honor, a minor casualty in her ongoing war for a better life. A bruise from a car door on the way to the gym is a world away from the bruises, both physical and emotional, of her past. "I am my own hero now," she stated, and the declaration was so simple, so firm, that it felt revolutionary. "I'm not waiting for someone to save me. I'm saving myself every single day by making good choices, by going to therapy, by taking my walks, by choosing me." The video concluded with her thanking her fans again, urging them to save their worry for things that truly matter, and promising more lighthearted content to come. But the impact of her 7-minute address was immediate and profound. The comment section on the new video flooded with support, relief, and admiration. "I'm crying. The growth is incredible. We are so proud of the woman you've become. Thank you for being so honest and shutting down the rumors." The narrative had been flipped from one of panic to one of celebration. For those who have followed Tammy's story from the beginning, this moment represents a pivotal chapter. The arc of 1,000-Pound Sisters has always been about more than weight loss. It's been a raw, unvarnished look at trauma, family, and the arduous path to self-worth. Tammy's journey, in particular, has been marked by profound loss and equally profound resilience. Her response to the bruise controversy is perhaps the clearest indicator yet of her internal metamorphosis. It demonstrates a level of agency and media savvy that she did not possess in earlier seasons. The old Tammy might have ignored the comments, or worse, responded with defensiveness. The new Tammy confronted the issue head-on, with honesty, humor, and a stunning degree of self-possession. She understood that her story is a public commodity, but she forcefully reclaimed the pen to write this particular paragraph herself. In the end, the story of the facial bruising is not a story about a bruise at all. It is a story about perception, recovery, and the difficult work of rewriting one's own narrative. Tammy Slaton didn't just answer a question about a mark on her skin. She offered a masterclass in reclaiming one's narrative. She reminded her audience, and perhaps herself, that the most important person she needs to be safe from is the person she used to be. And in doing so, she proved that the strongest bruises, the ones that truly show our strength, are the ones you can't see.